Hi and welcome to another episode of Bulaklak ni Pudang. And today we are going to pot my Camellia Japonica. And it's also called the Rose of Winter when everything is bare during the winter time and dormant. This shrubby evergreen, summer trees, is the only one who's gonna start to bloom and flourish. And it's also called tsubaki in Japanese. It loves a well-drained, acidic soil. And here are the things that we need: a large pot, a fertilizer for acidic plants and a broken pottery, mixed soil, which is 40% compost, 40% potting mix, and 20% pine nuggets, bone meal, pine bark mini nuggets, black cow, root stimulator, and let's start. I'm gonna start potting this Camellia Japonica in this bigger pot. So the pot needs to be 2 to 3 times bigger than the actual pot that it's on right now. And the first thing is we put this broken piece of a planter, such as clay or ceramic. We'll put it down below. And then the next step is I will put pine bark. This is for drainage. I've used this mini pine bark because it helps to make the soil acidic. So in here, I've already mixed the soil. Is to put some compost to your pots. So just to check if the soil level is already perfect. Now, I will mix some bone meal into my soil. I just eyeball how much I put, and these are just like organic fertilizer because it comes from crushed animal bones. That's fine. So now, I'm just gonna mix it. It smells like powdered milk actually. The color of this camellia is called, or this variety is called Pink Perfection. I actually bought this at the nursery, and it's not cheap. It's like $119, $119.95 I think, to be exact. All right. I'm gonna leave like around 2 inches for this pot, on this pot, so I can put mulch on top. So now it's time to do a mixture of 2 gallons of water and 3.5 tablespoons of this root stimulator. So now, the next thing is I will put this fertilizer that's good for acidic plants, and I use the Vigoro kind. So I'll just spread like 3 spoons of this. 1, 2, and 3. I think that's enough. And spread this around, around, around the world. And then the last thing is this. Before we water it with the root stimulator. Oh, let's not put mulch on the base, because it can damage the trunk or the stems of your plant if you put mulch around it, like touching the skin. So make sure it doesn't touch anything there. So there you go. All we need is to water this thing. I just love this plant.
bilisan mo.